Hello guys, Sapams here. Today I'm back with another video. Today I'm starting a new series. So this might be a little weird for y'all, but me being the game reviewer I just saw a game today. It was a forge. It was known as it is known as forge a weapon, and it like may sound like really childish to y'all, but I really liked it. I was playing this and I was like I found it really interesting. So I just kept playing it honestly. Um, really interesting game. So today I decided that I will start a new series going from noob to pro in this because I really enjoy playing this game. So let me know in the comments what you think about it, and without any further ado, let's get into the noob to pro series part 1. So the first thing I did after getting into the game was, check out the map, check out the things, check out the items and everything. Because I didn't really need to know the tutorial, but this game had a pretty basic tutorial. It tells you what to do and how to smelt items, how to make swords and everything. It had a pretty, decent weapon making animation and everything. You have to just click and your weapon will be prepared. You have to smelt. The smelting is the only thing that takes time. So this game was pretty simple and easy to get. And after playing like so many Roblox games, this was, I didn't really need that much time to get the game. So I started selling and everything. I had made my first sword and I had sold it. So I was getting used to the mechanics of the game and everything. I was smelting ores. No, nothing was like just basic newbie things. I was smelting iron bars. I was using this item to speed up the process. It was pretty interesting to see everything. So for the next couple of minutes, I tried to make as much and as many swords as possible. I had pretty like a good amount of iron, so I was busy smelting them and I was making swords out of them. So my game plan was, I know how these games work, so I was gonna make as many swords as I can with iron and get as much money as I can by selling them. So I could buy one or two decent a good ore, and I can make a weapon with them which will get me a lot more money than these iron ones do. So that was my game plan for this whole entire game. So in a few moments I finished making all of my swords. I had made around 2 swords. So I spent the rest of my time searching how to sell them instead, and it was quite simple. So I put them in the bin or something, and I got something, hundred and something dollars from there. So after that I went and checked out the shop, and it turns out there is a lot to this game. There were so many items which were quite interesting to look at and read the descriptions of. So for the next few minutes, I spent reading the items descriptions, and there were so many interesting ores too. So at this point I knew that I was gonna play this game for a long time, and I will get to the end game of this game. So after that I just bought some iron bars and silver bar. I didn't know at this point what was a permanent bar, so you'll see that later in this video what happens. So for the next few minutes, my entire goal was to put all of these ores into the furnaces. And at this point, I didn't know what these permanent ores did. Of course, because I didn't read it. If I knew, I would have known what these did. So I was just waiting for the silver ones to smelt, but they weren't overheating, so I didn't pick off them for a while. But yeah, for the next few minutes, I just did as much blacksmithing I could, and I made a lot of weapons and a lot of money. So this is after the time skip. So a quick break here. I didn't know what these blueprints did, so I just used one and I got a rapier. Pretty neat, right? Now with this one I can earn more money with my weapons, and that's amazing. So after a few minutes, I came back and all of my silvers were smelted. So really, really neat. And after that, I just made a like used all of them at once and made a like really, really expensive rapier with them. And let's see how much it pays us. After making that amazing rapier, I sold it for about 500, which enabled me to buy the higher tier ores. I mean, with that, I bought gold, and I was pretty happy with that because now I would be able to, like, sell more, buy more, and that was pretty amazing. I was one step closer to my dream of becoming the master blacksmith and becoming rich. After that, I was again back to the grind. I really put all of the silver over here and made my biggest weapon yet. This was a really big rapier. I didn't even count it. Okay, it was 5 stars. It's crazy. This weapon was even bigger than me. So I was pretty like, yo, like crazy. This weapon's crazy. I was like that. So with this, I was about to make even much more money. And after that, I smelted the gold and used it to make some more weapons. And that like paved my path. So now all of this was going pretty like smoothly, and the grind was going pretty smoothly too. So I was like, wow, oh yeah, this will go crazy. After this, I didn't do much. It was pretty much rinse and repeat from gold. It was easy for me to gain money after this because I just kept smelting and going up to the newer ores. So that was pretty fun. And there's like lots of other things that I did, but I won't be covering them in this episode. That's for the next one. I will, I think, have some more episodes on this, 2 to 3 maybe. So look forward to that. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and yeah, I'll like put the montage over here. So enjoy.
A few minutes later.
So after a little bit of grinding and a little bit of like I bought some rubies and mithrils. I got a hold of these rare tier ores, so that was pretty satisfying. I was like earning um, like 5k around every sell, like all of my weapons, and I was having like pretty good money. So while also like smelting the ores, I was like exploring the aspects in the game and like thinking there's so many elements and things in the game that I didn't even know. So I was like exploring. And by the way, I'm not doing this by like looking at a YouTube video or any guides or any codes if they exist. I was like doing all of this myself, which was pretty exciting. I was like buying rare ores and everything was really really fun. Okay, like this first episode is not gonna be really developing type of episode. This is more like an introduction to the whole series, so we're not gonna do much in this episode. So I had put my emeralds and rubies in the furnace, and by this time they had all like been smelted. So I was smelting them, and it was like really really satisfying. So at this point, this was like my first epic ore, so I was curious to see how much I would like earn when I spent this. and it did not disappoint me. um, I got around 10k if I summed it up, so it was really close to 10k, and that was like my goal here for the first video. So I'm just not gonna say much more. Thanks for tuning in for this part of the Noob to Pro series. This was done in a pretty, short time. So next video will like be way better. It's been a while since I've done a video like this. I usually post like commentary videos or like review videos on my opinions, and that doesn't require much editing. So I am again like coming back to these type of videos, so it will take me some time to get used to the editing style of this. So hopefully, I mean not hopefully, I'm sure my next videos will be way better on these topics. So thanks for staying with me. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and comment down below what you loved about the video. Comment down also what type of games I should cover next, what type of series should I do, and yeah, press the bell notification, share it with your friends, share the video. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Until then, take care, goodbye, and stay safe.